Hello everybody, it's Belinda from Belinda's Book Nook, and here I am to do a video for my diverse graphic novels and comics series. I talked about that a little bit a few videos back, that I was just interested in finding more videos that have more diverse characters or diverse topics that I could share with you and read and tell you my, and for you to let me know if you know of any that I'm not mentioning, because I definitely need recommendations. First off, I'm wearing my Pixar shirt. Love Pixar. It's got the cute little lamp that you see, the little animation in the beginning, in honor of of this series. I have up here Cherie, which is a comic that I'm reading. I'm not going to start with that. I think I'll start with the graphic novels. I'll also say that I didn't do a good job of taking notes this summer. I just was kind of just chilling and reading, and then I realized, oh God. And so now here I am trying to remember everything. So I won't probably be able to go into detail like I'd like to, but at least I can share the stories with you guys. So the first one I'm going to come with is I just had wrapped that up at the end of the summer. And this one I discovered at the library, just walking through, and I found it, and I was just, gotta get it. I didn't have any idea what the book was about. I just saw a badass black woman on the front. And this one is called Abbott, and it's by Saladin Ahmed, Sammy Cavella, and Jason Wordy. I didn't know anything. Look at the cover. It's fantastic. And then look at the cover of her in the back. And you're like, I gotta know what this is about. And it does say on the front, this book is amazing, a Val Lewton-esque hybrid of horror and investigative journalism set in 1972 Detroit by Peyton Oswalt. Don't know who that is. Maybe I should have looked it up. But it is, you get a funky 1970s vibe from this. The artwork in it, let me give you some pictures from here, is just, you know, let me get one that's really kind of reflective. The clothes and the things that she wears, are definitely like the 70s. Give you that feel. They're incredible. But the particular character, let me see, her name is Elena Abbott, and she is investigating for a newspaper. She's doing work to find out about these crimes that are occurring, and they keep trying to put her on fluff material, and she is in danger. And some of the things that she finds out, there is some kind of supernatural type stuff to the story, so if you're not into that, maybe it might turn you off, but I don't think so. I think you could still enjoy this, and I think it will, you know, if they continue this, which I don't know if they have, I'd like to continue on with it. But basically, it's just her, you know, trying to work through this case, and it does have her, I believe she's bisexual, so there's that element of it, of the story as well. But the dialogue is really good in it. The story's good. It's not too long. There are, like I said, a little bit of supernatural elements to it, but there are stories there that, you know, to try to find about her a little bit about her backstory. I recommend it, and I hope that they'll do another one. We'll see. I think this one was a couple of years ago, so we'll see what happens with that. So that was one of the graphic novels that I read this summer, and that again is called Abbott. And the next one I read a while back, so I gotta really remember. It's called Shattered Warrior. Again, it was cover love. I was like, ooh, that looks good. And then when I opened it up, I love the graphics. It reminded me of, there's a series I read. I don't think I own them. And there were like 7 books in it. And I'm not going to remember. I'll tell you right now, you know when you know you're not going to remember in time, and I'm not. But the style of this, if you look at it, maybe you might remember. It reminds me of this series. It's a young adult graphic novel series, and the style is very similar to the way that they've drawn these characters, and I was all over it. So this particular story, I think, if I remember correctly, is about a girl, and her name is Colleen. Her family, there's these aliens that have come to Earth, and they are harvesting things from this world, or this planet, that they need to survive. And they've basically enslaved the population here, and they've killed off a lot of people. Colleen's family has been killed, and she comes from a pretty wealthy family, and she's left with nothing. And she now works in this factory for these aliens, and they're called the Derechets. And so it follows her, and there's a couple other people that she works with at this factory, and they're discontent with the way things are and wanting to fight back. She does have a family member that was separated from her, and I believe she is a niece, if I remember correctly, that she's separated from, and she does finally get reunited with her. And so she now feels that she wants to take care of her and protect her, and by doing so, she wants to work with the people that want to uprise and take over and overthrow these aliens. It was really good. I don't know if they have any more of these, but I did enjoy it a lot. You know, it's got, like I said, some really great pictures. She ends up working with an underground group of rebels as well, and to work on trying to overthrow them. So that was a really good one too. Now onto the comics. So for the comics, I have this one up here because I like to buy individual issues. I still do, but I don't have enough space for them. So and I also hate waiting, but I love to see the cover art and stuff on the individual issues. So, but I did pre-order this Cherie, and this is 1 through 4, I believe, of Cherie by Nettie Chlorofor. And Cherie is, if you watch the movie Black Panther, is the sister of the Black Panther, and she's amazing in terms of her knowledge of science and technology. And this is one of the actual issues. So this is 2. I have one. I can't find it for the video. I thought I had another one in here. No, I don't. Anyway, so I've read the first 3 in here. No, the first 2, and I'm on issue 3 in here. And it picks up with her developing a time machine and sending the Black Panther and this other person through time in it, and he gets stuck. And it's her trying to figure out how to get him back, but also what are they going to do in terms of the rule of Wakanda, and how are they going to proceed with his absence. It's really good. The artwork is nice. It's really nice, and it's lovely to see a bunch of black faces in a comic book. So I'm all over it. I started reading these with my kid, you know, going to my son to connect with him, and they really, ooh, I just moved my bookmark. And now I'm like kind of hooked on some of these. So even if he's not going to do it anymore, I'll be going and doing that. So that's Cherie. Good one. Pick it up. The other one I had started a while back, and then I had to start again because I forgot. And this is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. And it is by... is Brandon Montclair and Amy Reeder. And the artist is Natasha Bustos, and the colorist is Tamara Bonvillian. This one follows a young girl, and her name is Lunetta. She doesn't kind of fit in with the other kids in school. She's very, very smart. She's trying to figure out how to protect herself from being affected by, I forgot what they call it. It's kind of like a fog that comes, and people that have certain characteristics will change. She doesn't want that to happen, so she's got this machine she has to hopefully protect herself. But this dinosaur and these other they're like almost like cavemen, jump through time, and they come through, and they want to get the device that she has. So we're following her at that, and how the dinosaur is starting to become an ally with her. And I've read, this is issue 3. I think I made through the first 4 of them, because I think even they have a crossover with the Hulk coming into the issue 4. Really good. Like the issues, the graphics are so adorable. And this one I'm hard pressed to get the bind up, because I love the graphics on the cover arts on these. It's phenomenal. The other one that I read is Ironheart, and it's Riri Williams. She is like the female Iron Man, Iron Woman, and this is by Eve Ewing, and it's the artists are Kevin Lebranda and Luciano Vecchio. And oh my god, I love this one. She's an teen, another one that's brilliant with the science and has kind of inherited Tony Stark's, some of his technology and access to some of his resources to help and fight crime. She's lost her, I think her best friend and her father, and she's determined not to lose anybody else. So you follow her through this. The artwork in this are incredible. The second issue was actually Stan Lee had passed away, and they did a honorary one. So I picked up that with his name on the top and the dates. And they have some more, you know, it's really good. So I've made it through 3, I want to say 4 issues of it. But it's really, really good. Each issue kind of has a different story. She'll sometimes go back home, be in her lab. I think it's at MIT, has given her a space to do some work and research. And so that one I'm really enjoying. I will keep you posted on these because I will continue to read them, and as they develop I will kind of update you on them, and I'll update you on some others. If you know of others that you'd like to recommend for me, please leave them in the comments. I'm just enjoying it. These are really great, and again, they're kind of light. They're easy to pull in between all of the other craziness going on in the day, and I hope you guys like this series and I can continue to provide you with more content. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.